Hi, I'm Chris Peacock, and this is the Vampire Diaries, Season 1, Episode 18, Under Control. I am expecting this episode to be very much not under control. I think I'm going to use the word villains, even though I don't think Pearl's really evil. The antagonists, I'm going to say that the antagonists' plans are going a little haywire because a lot of their numbers were killed last episode. I'm going to say that the protagonists are not under control because Stefan is currently, well, at least as of the end of last episode, I don't know if there's been a little bit of a time jump in between episodes, but at the end of the last episode, Stefan's just sitting there like taking all the human blood Damon had on hand. So he's like an addict that's relapsed, which, you know, I kind of figured the story would go there eventually. So yeah, he's not under control. Jeremy isn't under control. Anna might be like, I don't know how she's feeling after the revelation that Jeremy wanted to become a vampire to be with Vicky the vampire, not Anna the vampire. So I don't know, she might not be under control. I think the whole thing with Stefan being on the human blood is going to make Elena not under control. Damon is probably the most in control person in this episode. I'm going to say it right now. He's probably the most in control person. So, yeah. Probably not very much control happening. Unless it's mind control. Maybe that's the under control we're going to be getting. I don't know, but I will in approximately 42 minutes. Let's start the episode.
Just drink already. Come on. Ugh. This self-detox is not natural.
Oh, he's detoxing?
Please. How long did it take you to wean yourself off of it after you last indulged? That's not good.
I'll be fine. It just takes a little bit of time.
I don't get it. You don't. Then you should just carry on making the rest of us vampires look bad. Have a great day, Steph.
You left it sitting there.
Oops.
Elena.
Uncle John. Hi.
Jenna.
John.
Oh, that's why you call him that.
That being by noon.
Oh, what you say and what you do are typically two very different things.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You being... Okay. Yeah. John Gilbert. Got it.
So, really, how long are you staying?
Can't you at least pretend that you're happy to see me?
Oh my God, John, it is so good to see you. How have you been? No, I can't.
Thank you, by the way, for everything you did at Vicky's funeral and her memorial. I couldn't have done it without you.
Of course.
We skipped the funeral? I don't really care.
So is Caroline still baking for you?
Of all the lies and the secrets, you have to lie to everyone who's important to you.
It's not safe for them to know the truth. So, yes, I keep it from them, but it's only because I love them.
Where's Bonnie been?
I think Stefan's a
It's
good
been
guy.
a ton of episodes.
You know, I haven't even told him that I'm adopted yet.
I was just going to ask that.
Maybe it's time you start opening up to me.
Stefan?
Could have been worse.
What happened right there?
Nothing.
What did you call him over here for then? I thought that's what you were going to talk about.
I'm worried about Stefan. He says that everything's okay, but he's clearly struggling.
You think there's not another part to this, then you have not been paying attention.
I don't want to rewind. Yeah, I do. I want to look at her poster, but I'm not going to rewind. I'm going to have to write it down to remind myself to check. I'm not going to remember to check. 1204 poster. want to look at that poster, but I don't want to do it during the recording.
I just can't believe Mom and Dad never told you that you were adopted.
Sure, they would have eventually.
Why were you worried about what I thought?
Because, I don't know, it's weird.
Was that her drink? Did you steal her drink? That's rude.
Dude, your dad's gonna beat you now if he catches you.
Yeah, let him try.
Screw it.
Hey. You know, Stefan,
Hey.
you're supposed to be underage still, too.
No.
I mean, I know you're not, but
Are you drunk?
you're supposed to be. Like, Matt is drinking, but he's like kind of huddled in a corner, somewhat hidden. You're just in the middle of the main room. And yes, you're not underage, but everyone here thinks you are.
I've been looking for you.
Here I am. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, well.
Did you ever go on the date she
Things
won?
have been a little crazy. But I'm here now. Do you want to get a drink?
Sure.
Whoa! Watch it.
Sorry, my fault, I'm clumsy.
Then get off the dance floor.
I think you need to apologize.
I'm sorry. I just thought we'd get the introductions out of the way.
But, well, you know that I could rip your throat out before anyone would notice, right? Yeah, okay. But you probably ingest vervain, so why don't you take a bite?
Find out.
Does he have a Alaric ring? Is this going where I
You're nice to talk to me.
think it's
I don't
going?
have anyone to talk to.
Because I don't want it to. It's weird. I don't mind, like, Elena and Stefan, even though that's a much bigger age gap than this. Yeah. That's just a problem on my end. Because that's a much bigger age gap than this. So if I'm fine with that, I should be fine with this. But I'm not fine with this, so I guess I'm just gonna have to not be fine with that anymore. Because I'm not fine with this. Maybe it isn't the age gap. It's not the age gap. It's the fact that you were dating her daughter. That's the
I don't have
problem.
anyone to talk.
Air. I need some air.
Yeah.
Come with me?
Let's go find Uncle John
Yeah, that's my mom.
dead in the lawn. I hope he's still dead in the
No,
lawn.
not.
Alright, well, yeah. It's about what I thought we'd find.
What the hell are you doing, man?
Matt!
Mom! Whoa, dude, calm down.
Matt! No!
Stop! Get off! Tyler! Hey! Stop! Stop! What the hell is that? Huh? Where is she?
I don't know.
Actually,
Put your head up.
where's Stefan? Because now there's people bleeding.
I ruined it. I always ruin it. What is wrong with me?
Okay. Stefan's gonna power through this.
I'm sorry.
Did you wash your hands with soap and water, not your mouth? No, you didn't. Okay. You didn't power through. Well, you didn't hurt her, so I guess that's something.
Well, looks like mine. Yeah, and that'd be a big coincidence if he didn't just come back from the dead 5 minutes ago.
You know what I don't understand? Not the vervain rings, because I understand the vervain affects the vampires. But these immortal can't die with the ring on rings. Aren't the vampires strong enough to physically overpower you, take the ring off your finger, and then kill you? Am I just not supposed to think of that? I think I'm strong enough to take the ring off the guy's finger and kill him. Not that I would, but I mean, I wouldn't kill him. I'd probably, if I had a reason to, I probably would take the ring off his finger, but I don't know why I would have a reason to. Even if I was trying to kill him, I wouldn't have a reason to, because it's not like I would know the ring would do anything. Well, this is probably going to go badly. Definitely for this guy, but also for Stefan.
I see how this is.
You have enough self-control just to walk away? Ah, too fast. Not that poster. That is against the rules of being a sibling.
Hey. Hey, are you okay? What happened?
My arm. I lost my balance and fell.
Good job, Stefan.
I'm not leaving you. Maddie.
Don't you get it? I'm better off without you.
My knowledge of this town goes beyond anything that you or the council knows. So, if you were planning on some clever high-speed snatch ring vamp kill move, know that if I die, everything I know goes to the council.
That's fine. I don't mind him having a contingency, as long as what I thought of would work, and it would. Okay. Good. Good. I'm glad the show didn't overlook that, because that's kind of obvious. At least he's a better villain than the other guys. He's still not great.
That's how it...
Okay, I saw the poster.
Oh my god, you scared me.
Stop interrupting. I'm talking about the poster.
And it was working. But then Matt's mom, she got hurt and she was bleeding, and I had her blood on my hands.
And then what happened?
And then that guy in the parking lot, I wanted to feed on him, and it took everything inside of me not to do it. I have this hunger inside of me that I've never felt before in my entire life, and all I keep thinking about is how I promised that I would never keep anything from you, and so I'm telling you this.
It's okay, I need you to tell me these things.
But I don't want you to see me like this. I don't want you to know that this side of me exists.
You don't look so good. It's different this time, isn't it? The need is too strong. Of course it would be after all these years.
Good for him. And I mean that. I know that was horrible and it shouldn't have happened. Good for him. I 100% agreed with Damon earlier when he said you can have human blood without killing humans. So he'll be much less apt to be killing humans if he is satisfied. So, good. Drink some human. Oh. That was a good episode. John Gilbert is a better villain than those vampires from the last couple episodes. And when I say that, I also am going to say, still not a great villain. This show really hasn't done a very good job with villains, because Damon never was one. I mean, so far. Who knows? Villains could be fantastic later. So far, I haven't really cared for the villains. Unless, of course, I'm going to count Anna as a villain, but I'm not going to. I'm glad Jeremy knows now. I'm not glad how Jeremy found out, but I'm glad Jeremy found out. Jeremy actually gained some of his points that he lost last episode back. Yay, Jeremy. Not that this matters at all. Yeah. I don't really have anything to say. I liked the episode. The whole arc where from our visit to Georgia through pretty much the opening of the tomb, that whole arc was the best this show's been so far. And it started to come back down a little. It's still better than like the first couple episodes. But it's not as good as that little arc in the middle there. But last episode was an improvement over episode 16, and this was an improvement over episode 17. So we're going back up. We're on our way back up. And the season on a high note, we'll go into season 2. There's not much left of this season. It's almost over. I don't know what Jeremy's thinking right now. And I'm curious. Like, I'm sure he's hurt that Elena lied. But if he really truly read the words, he would know why she lied. I think it would be perfectly reasonable for Jeremy to react angry and understanding. Either one. And those are it's going to be one or the other. I mean, so regardless of which way he goes with it, when it eventually comes to light that he knows, when he talks to whenever that conversation with Elena happens, either way, I understand. If he's angry with her for lying and all that, I understand. If he understands why she lied and comes at it from a point of understanding, I understand. So pretty much, I guess what I'm saying is, no matter how Jeremy acts in that confrontation, I understand. Alright, I'm going to stop. I'm starting to talk nonsense. I mean, I'm not really. The points that I'm making, I think, are sound. I'm just not making them very coherently. So yeah, I'm going to stop here. Hopefully you enjoyed. There's 22 episodes in the season, so next episode is 19, so only 4 left. Oh, the poster. Yeah, the poster. I don't know if that's it said, I think it said Brigadoon. I don't know. Is Brigadoon... I know Brigadoon is a musical. And I was in Brigadoon in 7th grade. It was the high school musical, but I was in it anyway. But I couldn't really tell. I could read the word Brigadoon, but I couldn't make out any of the little pictures. Is Brigadoon like a band or something? Or does Elena have a poster for the musical Brigadoon? I need to check. The best shot was 12. I marked 12:04. I don't actually want to play because I don't want any volume. I'll mute the episode. Thought I muted. Okay, I did mute it. Can we get a better shot? I don't... Is Brigadoon a band? it's not clear enough for me to make out any of the pictures to know if that's maybe the movie adaptation of the musical. I don't know, but from everything I know of Elena, unless it's a band that I don't know of, you know what? I can't wait for you guys to tell me in the comment section. We're going to do this right now. The episode, the reaction is over. If you're bored, feel free to click off and consider me crazy. Brigadoon, the musical, yes, but what else? 1954 movie version. That's not the poster for the movie. A 1994 album by the Ancestors, who I don't know who they are. That's the musical then. Nice. This is the biggest revelation I've had on Elena as a character. That she would have a poster for Brigadoon. It just doesn't seem like Elena. Feel free to tell me if that's not Brigadoon the musical and it's Brigadoon the something else. Because I am... Like, I'm not saying I can't see Elena being a fan of music theater, but... I don't.